Welcome traders to this educational video of Nifty Analysis, episode number 39. Now what we can see is the monthly time frame of Nifty spot chart, and to be very frank, I think this has been a honeymoon period for all the traders, especially the positional traders, because we have seen a very stupendous rally in last couple of months. Now, in the monthly chart, what is evident to me is that the price is obviously trading above the 50 days simple moving average, which is a clear-cut sign that price is an uptrend. Now, if we can see the MACD crossover somewhere over a couple of months back, this is also an additional factor adding to the bullishness of this entire uptrend. Now, what else we can see in the RSI? RSI is also trending nicely and it is heading towards the overbought mark. As of now, there seems to be no problem in the reading of RSI. Now, one thing what I can see clearly is if I just talk about the price and the moving average, you can see where is the price, 13,000, almost 775. It's close to 13,800 levels. And the moving average is pretty far from there. So yes, this is a sort of small worry that market is overstretched, not a very big worry, a small worry. Apart from that, what has happened recently is that this is a trend line. I think this is holding on from September 2018, and as of now we can see prices trading above it. Hopefully today is the 19th of December. By the close of this month, if we close above, well above this level, at least we need a 3% higher close above this level as per the rules of technical analysis. Then we'll be having a 2-year trend line breakout in the monthly time frame. Now there is one more trend line which is holding on since almost Jan 2015, and I would say this is not a proper trend line. This is a probable trend line because this is the first time which has been tested. This is the second time, this is the third time, but these 2 points are very close to each other. So I would like to say this is a probable trend line. And yes, market, if it touches over here, somewhere over here at 13,940, 950, if it happens, then this could be a proper trend line also. So basically we are inching towards a very, very stiff resistance. And one more thing which I can see is this Fibonacci extension. So now it is very, very clear that we are near an important resistance zone. There is not a single level, it is a zone. As in my many videos, I have always shared that sometimes there is not a one particular level, that from this level market could revert or it could bounce back, but there is a zone, as there is a cluster of resistance of support. So this is again a sort of cluster. We can see this Fibonacci extension is coming up somewhere over at 13,805 levels. So in round figure, I could say 13,800. And the second level is somewhere around 13,930, 950. So from the current market price, I would say 13,750, 760 to 13,950. This 200 points band, this entire band basically is a very stiff resistance for the market. But if market is able to close above this resistance, then there could be even a further rally in the current market situation. All right. Now this is some sort of takeaway from the monthly time frame, and this is first time I think in a lot many months that the monthly time frame has been so loud. Otherwise, generally speaking, monthly time frame doesn't show that much information to us. So this is pretty surprising. In the weekly time frame also, there is nothing much to say. You can see MACD is gliding nicely, RSI is going up very well nicely. Again, if you see that I have converted my axis to possibly, sorry, I've converted my scale to logarithmic as we are watching the higher time frame charts, and we are specially talking about the trend lines right now. So again, said and done, nothing much difference over here. If I plot this Fibonacci extension, same swing I'm taking, same levels you'll be getting. Only thing is you'll be able to watch it little bit more clearly. Again, same sort of level. Current market price is 13,760, and if I take this level, I'll just bring it down. I'll You can see same levels somewhere around there, 13,950, 14,000 levels. It's a little bit of change, all right? So yes, we are near important resistance zone right now. Okay, now let's go to the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, what I can see is that there were a couple of divergences somewhere over here. You can see this divergence, and then the divergence later on was broken somewhere over here at this part, 13,247. If you remember, in my previous video, I had clearly mentioned 13,300 levels could be tested. And once that level was tested, the divergence was broken. And normally speaking, when the divergences are broken, and if it is a bull run scenario, market will go pretty much higher from that level. And that is what has happened in the short run. All right. So one interesting which I can see right now is the candles. If you want, I'll just highlight this for all of you. If you can see these candles especially, all of these candles are very, very small in terms of structure. Even this one, but especially these candles. Now this is a doji. This is also a doji, doji. This is a spinning top sort of. This is also spinning top. Again, this seems to be somewhat like a doji. So basically, what does a doji and spinning top mean? Normally, doji and spinning top means nothing else but uncertainty in the market, highly uncertainty. Even these candles are not extremely bullish. So basically, we need to understand one thing is there is no divergence, there is no negative candle. Negative candle, what I'm trying to say is there is no reversal candle pattern which is seen on any of the time frames till now. But yes, we can clearly judge that price is in an uptrend. Although it is extremely overstretched, even if you check in the daily chart, you can see that price is somewhere around 13,755, 760, and the 50 days simple moving average is at 12,606 level. So you can see a very big difference, almost more than 1,000 points. All right. So this is not normal. This is pretty much abnormal. Now the thing is, are we expecting, first of all, any sort of reversal? Are we expecting any sort of consolidation? My answer would be, to be very frank, at times market has its own nature to move, and it will move the way it wants to move. And what I've seen is many people, especially in the last couple of months, especially from the October, especially from this bottom onwards, sorry, in September, from this bottom onwards, people have been extremely bearish. And till the time people continue to be bearish, market normally carries and sustains the uptrend and continues to rally higher. So for me as a trader, what I'll have in my mind is that yes, market is in an uptrend, but what I can see is the momentum is decreasing. Momentum is decreasing in the terms of the size of the candles, number one. Number two is, if I'm near a very big resistance, because the 127.20% Fibonacci extension is in the monthly chart, is not in the daily chart. Plus, I am near a very big trend line, possibly which is holding on since many years. I think it was holding on since 2015. So it is a 15-year trend line. So I don't want to do any sort of mischief over here. But at the same point of time, it does not mean that I will book all my profits. What I will simply do is I'll keep trailing my stop losses higher and higher and higher. If my stop losses keep getting hit in my stocks which I'm holding right now, I'll come out of the market. I'll pay respect to the market. Don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything silly right now. Also, I don't want to go short right now because the reason is market is in an uptrend. Yes, it is overstretched, but it is still in an uptrend. And generally, when you go short, when the market is rallying, it will not pay you off. Once or twice, it is fine, but in the long run, you will not sustain in the business of trading. So that is what I don't want to do. Only thing right now in my interest is, as a trader, I have long positions. I'll keep on trailing my stop losses. If I get an exit, then I'll simply come out of the market. All right. That is what a professional trader should do right now. Now, talking about levels, let's come to that point. Now, where are the important supports as of now? So as of now, I can see that the first support in Nifty somewhere comes around at 13,250 levels. So in case if there is any sort of correction coming up with the market very uh, like in the next week or something, then it is a possibility we could go and hit this particular support level. The next big support level probably comes at 12,930 levels. All right. And there is one more very important thing to understand as a trader, that this is an important resistance. First, we have a resistance over here. I showed you the Fibonacci extension in the monthly time frame. So yes, we do have a resistance at current market price 13,750, 13,800 till this level, till the 14,000 levels. But in case, market always has its own nature and market is always one step ahead. So in case if market decides that no matter what, I don't want to stop, I will continue rallying, I don't mind what happens right now. So then market will need to close, Nifty spot will need to close above this trend line. And if it happens, and if the trend line, and if the prices sustain above this trend line at least for a couple of days on a closing basis matter, then probably we could go and hit 14,650 and possibly even this particular target, which is somewhere around at 15,000 or 15,040 levels. All right. So these levels I have just given to all of you for hindsight, for understanding where are the important resistances, where are the important supports. But as of now, the most important thing is to understand two to three things. One, market is in an uptrend. Second, we are near a very big resistance, undoubtedly. Third thing, don't have too much of thoughts right now in your mind. Don't have too much of biasness in the market right now. Rather than that, it would be very simple and even smart enough to just keep trailing your stop losses. Do nothing, trade little bit less until and unless you find something which is extremely outstanding, where the entire sector is moving, all the good stocks are moving. It's a different thing. Otherwise, don't risk your money. Yes, once we have a breakout above this trend line, we close couple of days above it, then possibly you can keep initiating new longs, because as I always say, market may be overstretched, but if it's the rally going to continue, then you will miss that rally. So that should not happen. All right. So I hope I have shared my view with all of you and it is helpful to all of you. Please let me know by your comments below. How did you feel about this particular video? And share this video with other people also, with other traders whom, they would find this video very helpful. So till then, trade wisely and do not increase your leverage right now. This is not a very good time to increase your leverage. Trade well.